Hey there! It's that time of season where you're worried about what other people are going to think about what you say, but you will never know until you say it. Let's go see what Spirit has to say about that. What do we need to know right this minute? Okay, you want to come out. Knight of Cups. Movements on the heart. Okay. We have the Seven of Wands crossed with the Moon. Four of Cups is the base. Ace of Wands, passion, is at the crown. Energy coming in is the Nine of Swords. We've been worried about something. Potential future is the Queen of Wands. Looks like we worked through it. We have the Seven of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. Page of Cups. Well, it is the season, isn't it? All right, so subconsciously we're making movements. It could be that we have our emotions on our sleeves too as we do it. And I'm saying that because here we have the Nine of Swords coming into this particular now time. Nine of Swords having some bit of worry over something. It could be needless worry. Can it be said that all worry is needless? Concern and worry are two different things. Concern is not putting as much negative emotion into it. Worry tends to make you contract. We don't want to contract. We want to expand. Here's the Four of Cups. It looks like there's been something that has been in your realm that it's being pointed out to you, but you're just too daggone blind to see it. Seven of Wands is you come in and you have one passion in your hand. You have seven more. No, it is seven. Six more coming at you, but you are at an advantage. The Moon, though, clouds it a bit. Are you using your intuition, or are you being delusional about this situation? It could be that you're deluded because you're sitting here with needless worry, where you're not seeing things clearly enough. But the Ace of Wands is here showing you the way, giving you some light so that you can see the Moon more clearly. So instead of just getting yourself all balled up in worry, you can use your intuition instead and be able to see things more clearly, to be able to intuit more clearly what's going on. When you do this, then you will be at a point where you can nurture yourself as a queen. It shows some level of competency in this. You work your way from being all up in your head to actually being able to grasp this idea and take control of it and be able to nurture it to where instead of it worrying you, then you can actually manipulate it, not in the bad sense though. You're able to form it in a more positive spin for you. But you have to look at it in order to be able for that to happen. If it's somebody that you are, if this has to do with a relationship, and this is going to be for some of y'all, perhaps you've been looking at this relationship from the wrong stance, and it could very well be that it's the wrong person for you. It could be that with this relationship you have been deluding yourself as far as if the other person is into you or not. But you do get some inspiration over it, and it allows you, instead of being in the position where you're hoodwinked, or you're stuck and you don't see things clearly, you give yourself permission to see things clearly, and it puts you in a much better position to where you can discern whether the relationship is good for you or not. And I don't care if this is a romantic, or if it's a friendship, a platonic relationship, or if it's collaborators with you, partners with you in some level. It's time to see more clearly and be able to get that singular focus, because it looks like, along with the delusion, you've had a lot of options here, and you've been trying to decide which way to go, and it has slowed you down in terms of being able to move forward with your life. And now that you have decided, now that you are seeing more clearly, now that you have a passion and a focus of your passion, now you can get down to work. And with relationships, you can see things more clearly. If you see things more clearly, then you can connect with people at a much deeper level, or decide or discern whether it's worth it at all, and cut ties with them. But you are in a much better position to be able to make those decisions now, and you're nurturing yourself. It's like, instead of putting all your power out to someone else, you can recall your own power and be able to, from your own powerful point, that's where the advantage comes in. Then you can see people from a different level and determine what's going on. It does put you in a much better state. You're able to go and move along in a more holistic manner, because this is the Seven of Cups, here's the Eight of Pentacles, here's the Nine of Cups. So you're able to get, you're working with getting your emotions grounded. And that's what the work is you're grounding yourself. You have some passion here in wanting to be able to move forward. Perhaps you felt frustrated. That's where the worry has come in. But you get yourself to a point where you do feel that you're much more satisfied. You're feeling a lot more settled and satisfied with where you are. Perhaps you've had to confront, and that's where the Seven of Wands, that's what the confrontation, perhaps what it's been, is that you've been worrying about confronting somebody with something, and you've put it off. That's what Four of Cups could show, is that you've been putting off confronting someone, but you do go ahead and allow it to come through, and confront the person. That puts you in a much better position, and you feel much more satisfied now. You get new energy coming in, and is this a child that you've had to confront? It looks like, when I say child, it could be a younger person that you've had to confront. It could be where you've had to, is someone younger acting, but it gets settled. This worry, it gets settled, and here's the Six of Cups. Yeah, it's just, you're able to say your piece to this person, and things become much more copacetic, and you feel it allows you to settle down. It's like perhaps there's something that's been nagging at you that you've seen that you needed to just go ahead, get it out on the table, so that you could create some peace, and it does create peace, at least with you. Here's the Nine of Wands. It's like, this is just yet another one of those one of those life lessons that perhaps you don't like confrontation. Perhaps you weren't given the skill set when you were younger to be able to learn how to confront someone. You don't want to hurt other people's feelings. However, what's happened is that you have sacrificed yourself in order to not hurt other people's feelings. By doing that, you haven't given that other person an opportunity to learn from the experience. And you end up taking on more work than you need to. So this is just another one of those life lessons that through practice it gets better. You get better with the delivery of the information, and to where you honor yourself, but as long as you respect the other person as you're doing it, and you respect yourself, the message will come through. How they choose to take it is on them and not you. If you deliver the information in a loving way, then if they take it wrong, then it's on them. It's not on you. But it looks like this little confrontation that happens, you're able to bare your chest and get things off of your chest and get it said. You find that it uplifts you. You feel a heck of a lot better once you have gone ahead and gotten it out for the other person to hear. And you choose the right way to do it. You get to work on it. You get it out. Everything settles down. You are making a mountain out of a molehill at the end of the day. So it's all good. It's all good. So you just do what you need to do. Get it out. Stop giving yourself an ulcer over something that needs to be said, and you'll find that what you've been worried about is nothing at all, or very little. The other person will take it well. Things will smooth out. You'll feel a lot better, especially coming into this season. There's no reason to burden yourself any longer. Thank you so much for coming by and sharing with this message. I do appreciate it. Let me know down in the comments what worked with you as far as this message. Is there something that you need to get off of your chest? And let someone else know how you feel. I appreciate you. I hope that you come again really, really soon.